What I'm going to tell you now is as dangerous as being an addict to any drug. I'm talking about a continuous loop of browsing. Every time you check your phone for new updates from social media, you get stuck. You get stuck in this loop. This is a continuous loop of browsing. What's the matter of great concern is that we don't even realize that we have become an addict of this loop of browsing. All of us who started to use the internet in 90s and the first decade of 2000, we were used to an internet where the content was limited and there was an end to the feed. There was an end of content from a particular source in a particular period of time. But what has happened now, as these platforms have got open to everybody, there is no end to the content being generated every day. So there is no end to browsing. Every time you open your mobile phone and check for an update, there is no end to the content. You go to any social networking app or you go to any video platform, the content is never ending. It keeps on reloading, you keep on scrolling and scrolling and scrolling. Every time you scroll, new content comes up and you get stuck in your phone for good half an hour. Once you start refreshing your feed, it never ends. The first step of getting you into this loop are the notifications. You get one notification, 10 notifications, or 20 notifications. You go back to these applications to check them, and once you're there, then starts the loop of continuous feeds. I once installed an application to track what applications on my phone I was using, how much time was I putting into them, and how many times was I checking the updates and opening my phone. So I realized that I was opening or unlocking my phone almost more than 100 times every day. I was opening these applications 70 to 80 times in a day, and on the top of everything, I was spending more than 2 hours on one single app. Now, when you spend so much of time of your day on your mobile phone, checking the feeds, getting stuck in the continuous loop of browsing, it doesn't end there. When you stop doing that, keep your phone aside and go out or sit for a coffee, sit with your friends, or you're taking a shower in the morning, that continuous loop of browsing is still there in your head. It's like you are not into the reality. It's like you've taken a pause and you're continuously thinking about those feeds and you want to go back to the application, and it seems like that feed is the real thing. How to save yourself from this continuous loop of browsing? One answer: stop upgrading your phone and switch to a not so smart phone. Sounds ironical, but this is one of the solutions. Moving from your smartphone to a not so smartphone is one option. Second, go on a regular detox, a regular digital detox. Go out on weekends without phones. Start a ritual with your friends where none of you check your social media feeds and then see the anxiety on everybody's face. But try this, this is helpful. Third, start building a new habit. Start reading a book, make a new habit, anything that needs a longer span of attention, because the biggest cause of this infinite loop of browsing, this continuous loop of browsing, is our attention span, which is getting shorter and shorter day by day. We don't read long stories anymore, we don't read long posts anymore. We just need short, diced information. If you liked watching this video, subscribe to my channel and hit the bell icon.